Welcome back to The Big Question. I'm Mr. Parker.
And I'm Mr. Sovacool. We're so glad that you have been able to join us here for our final round of the Trivia Tuesday Challenge.
And we hope that these Trivia Tuesday videos have helped you feel connected and shown you different ways that you can be supporting us throughout COVID. And also we want to keep next Tuesday on your calendars. It's going to be December 1st, and that is Giving Tuesday. It's a nationwide giving day where the generosity of dedicated mission partners pours out to help organizations like us continue our work here in Logan.
If you're ready to play, you know what to do. Grab your team, get a pen and paper to record your answers, and let's get going. Feel free to pause between questions if you need more time to answer anything this round.
That's right, and this is going to be an honor system event, so make sure you keep your phones and search engines away so that you can play fair.
And this week we'll have some tough questions, so make sure that you submit your answers, send them in to answers@loganhope.org, and we can have you officially take part and give you a chance to be selected as one of our special winners.
And if you missed round 2, there's still time to join in. But, spoiler alert, we're going to be announcing all of the answers and the winners from last week in this week's trivia video.
This final round is a special alumni edition for us. That means all of our questions are being asked by Logan Hope graduates who have gone on to do great things in the world. If you're a student or one of our alumni, shout us out in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And to that end, all of these questions are themed around achievements. The questions and answers are all going to link to world records or special accomplishments that people have made in the world. You ready to get playing? We are too. Let's get going.
Hello, this is Bob from the class of 2019. My question for you is, who is the youngest NBA player to start in the game?
Hello, my name is Nathaniel Touch from the class of 2016, and my question for you is, what city holds the largest library in the world?
Hi, I'm Philip from the class of 2018, and my question for you is, the One World Trade Center in New York, the tallest building in the U.S., is how many feet tall?
Hi, my name is Josh from the class of 2015. My question for you is, who is the first U.S. astronaut in space?
Hi, I'm Danny from the class of 2020. That's my question for you. Who is the most portrayed literary character in film and television?
Hi, my name is C. Samantha from the class of 2016. My question for you is, what band holds the records of hitting #1 on iTunes charts in the most countries?
Hello, this is Amber from the class of 2019. My question is, what is the largest mammal in the world?
Hi, this is Tajay from the class of 2020. My question for you is, what university has the largest stadium by capacity in the United States?
Hi, my name is Andrew from class of 2019, and my question for you is, who recently was the first man to break the 2-hour mark for a marathon?
Hey guys, I'm Bharat the Tan, graduated from the class of 2008. Now, my question for you is, what country holds the largest block of cheese record?
For this week's big question, we have our own Rona Babb to be with us to talk about what it means to be a Christian counselor here at Logan Hope. We're proud to have our partnership with Deep Waters Ministry, and we love that we can offer this amazing Christian counseling at no cost to our families.
My name is Rona, and I work as a biblical counselor at Logan Hope School. What excites me the most about biblical counseling with Deep Waters at Logan Hope is we're not just offering a few behavior changes, like, try to be better or do better in school, or don't argue with your siblings. We are really asking the Lord to search our hearts, and we are trying to turn to Christ continually in the middle of our anger, our frustration, our fear, our sadness, our pain, and we're asking him to transform our hearts from the inside. So I don't want to just change my external behavior. I want my heart to be changed by the Lord, and I know my behavior will follow suit. What counseling has looked like through COVID at Logan Hope is when you're in person with someone, there's so much that's unspoken in terms of body language and just emotional expression, a pat on the shoulder, all those things, they actually add up a great deal. And our bodies being present with someone else, it's actually very healing. And when you're talking about hard things or working through something that might be confusing, to have another person in the flesh with you, it's very significant. And it's not so scary because you don't feel so alone. Technology removes that entire thing, so you're just looking at someone's face on a screen. So what happens is you have to, everything that was nonverbal and just kind of a given when you're physically present with someone, you have to verbalize. So a lot more explaining of, I'm with you, that sounds really hard, and just vocalizing care and vocalizing and verbalizing. You look a little upset, or is that hard? And so everything that may be okay being unspoken in person needs to be verbalized explicitly. Benefits, though, I've found surprisingly, just being in someone's home is so helpful because they're not just describing what home is like, but you're seeing it in real life. And the student is in their actual real home with their real relationships, and you get to you have a lot of really great things to work with. And if you're in their room, there's like paintings or toys or just really significant things that they have and treasure. So if you see something, you could be like, oh, what is that picture of? Did you draw that? And tell me about that. And, they're not displaced. So in the counseling room, it's all the school's things. But in their room, it's like that kid or that student, all the things that they live with and interact with and have made. You can talk about that too. And so I think it just adds a really cool personal dynamic to our counseling sessions. I think that as we continue to navigate this big transition of graduating Logan Hope and going to high school during COVID, it's also just about having honest conversations. Like, okay, we actually don't know what next fall will look like. So are you going to go to your high school in person? Is it going to be online? What are you not going to get to do here at Logan Hope? Will you have the trip with your classmates that you've been looking forward to since kindergarten? Will it have to be different than what you expected and look forward to? And so, we can't rush to putting a positive spin on, well, at least you get to stay in your pajamas, and because there's actual real grieving there, like, oh, we don't get to do this trip that I was looking forward to, that I've seen all the bigger kids do, and every year I'm like, oh, I'm a little closer to this, or so it's actually having honest conversations about what has been disappointing about this season. And that's not because we want to, be mopey and just depressed, but when we're honestly addressing what's hard and disappointing, it helps us to understand that, to ask the Lord for help, to encourage each other, to express that to other people. When we're not actually understanding what's going on in our hearts, and expressing that, we can't receive care, and we can't share that with anyone else and ask for prayer, ask for help. So it is a lot of processing. Even before COVID, the fear was, well, what if I don't get into a high school that I want, or my grades aren't high enough, or whatever. And it's this balance of pursuing excellence with, what the work that God has put in front of us, the call that God has put in front of us. So for them, being a student, but balanced with this trust that He is sovereign and He is good and He is so kind. So even if it's like not the first choice high school, that somehow that second or third choice high school is better for me, because I trust that this God is good. He knows me. He knows what's best for me. And this high school will not determine the outcome of my life. Like, my life is held in the hands of God. And so adding COVID to that is even more uncertainty, that through this pandemic and through this transition, the Lord is still good and He is still with me, and He sees me and He sees the uncertainty, and He asks me to trust Him. So it's slowing down, it's supporting them, and it's just continually remembering the goodness of God in the middle of what is very uncertain.
Thanks so much for playing our final round. Last week's answers can be found right over here, and you can pause to see how you held up with your answers. Also, we have our special winners from last week, and those winners are Tom and Cinda. Congratulations to T squared, C squared. Thank you for playing, and we're gonna be sending a special something your way.
And next week on December 1st, join us for Giving Tuesday. This is a great time to support our mission work here in Logan. We are setting a goal to reach 50 new reoccurring donors giving $12 or more a month. If you give $12 or more a month to our mission, we will send you one of these custom-made Logan Hope t-shirts that we hope you'll wear with pride.
Thanks, Parker. Recurring giving really is the best way to ensure the sustainability of our mission and to keep us empowered to meet the spiritual and the educational needs of our students. If you're watching this right now, I do want to personally invite you to consider supporting us with a monthly gift.
We want to invite you to partner with us here at Logan Hope in supporting the community of Logan through Christian discipleship and an amazing education. We encourage you to check out loganhope.org or look for the link in the description below to better know how you can support us here at Logan Hope.
Have a great night and Happy Thanksgiving!